Okay, you've just been watching the arraignment of that 15-year-old suspect, Ethan Crumbley, in the school shooting in Oxford, Michigan yesterday. That was his arraignment happening live, and he is pleading not guilty to all the charges. We didn't hear from him. We actually heard from his attorney. Also, it was recommended that he not receive bond. The judge supported that. No bond as well. There was also a request to move him out of Children's Village, which is the juvenile facility, into the regular jail. At this point right now, it looks like he is going to stay in the Children's Village and not be moved over to the other jail. A lot of developments that we have learned about this suspect. Probably the most disheartening part of this that we learned is that there were signs, according to the sheriff there in Oakland County, Michigan. He is. Okay, I stand corrected. He is moving out of the Children's Village and is moving over to the regular jail. So there's a discussion now because he's being charged as an adult. There was a concern about him because of the charges, because of what he's being accused of, that he was going to stay in the Children's Village with other offenders with lesser crimes, being charged with lesser crimes. But now the decision has been made. He will not stay in the Children's Village facility. He will be moved over to the regular jail. Okay, let's bring in Channa Lloyd for the legal side of things here real quickly to button this up, and also Bob Boyce, former head of the New York Police Department's detectives. Oh, gosh, Bob, I guess let's start with you, just what we have learned. The fact that there were warning signs about this young man. He had posted images on the internet. His father had purchased a gun. He was seen holding this Sig Sauer 9mm. There was concern about his behavior. He went to school with his parents, had a meeting there at school, and then the parents leave. He remains in school, all the while having a gun either on him or hidden somewhere at the school. And as soon as his parents left and that meeting was over, he opened fire there in the hallways. Chilling what we learned today from the sheriff.
Sheriff, as well as Mark Keast, one of the prosecutors, said he walked out of the bathroom, fired 30 rounds. We got 30 rounds from the sheriff, and then went into another bathroom and came out. And that's when he was apprehended. So this was methodical. This was planned. And he had some apparent signs that people should have picked up on. And surprising, and I agree with you, Kira, shocking that this would have happened and no one stopped this. He should have been taken home with his parents that day. If you look back on it and say, well, what should have happened? So clearly some apparent behavior. We'll see what, as it goes forward, exactly what the details were of that meeting, that parental meeting in the morning.
Channa, what stands before Ethan Crumbley now with these charges and the fact that he's being charged as an adult? Does it look like, when you look at the state of Michigan, that this could be life in prison? What are the options here?
Absolutely. These particular charges carry up to a life in prison without an option for parole. So what we're looking at is very serious, very significant charges that are being levied against this young man. So what we're going to see now is we're going to start to move towards pretrial, which is essentially where there is a discovery phase. The state will start to assemble all of the evidence against this young man through the investigation that's been had, and then go through the process of heading towards trial.
All right, Channa Lloyd, Robert Boyce, appreciate you both so much for just sticking through the whole afternoon here, all the various press conferences. It moved really quickly from what the sheriff had to say to the prosecutor in this case, and now we witnessed the arraignment. And what we know going forward, this young man is going to more than likely face some pretty hard times moving forward as we follow what happens next.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.